my god, look at that! We can ransom prisoners for Pergamon. We can enslave them. We can release them, or we can ransom them, and they would give us 19,867 gold for that. So let's try that. They reject it. Well, we have taken Histria. Occupy it, sack it, or enslave it. We're gonna sack the settlement. For money and fame! For money and glory! Ah, I can't believe we did it. I'm so happy. That must be a huge hit. Macedonian prisoners. Victory is sweet indeed, for not only have you vanquished your foes, captured his camp and divided the spoils among your men, but a body of defeated Macedonian Phalangita is among the prisoners. Ah! Okay, so we can recruit. And we got 2 children! Enemy camp captured, +1 to influence. And we have 7,444 gold. Wow, history looks awesome! So what does it have? It has almost 2,000 households. It has wooden wall. It has the amber root. The amber root. Amber was first... Oh wait, before we do anything else. The game has been known to crash before. And we have no devastation done to the city. I can't believe it. And we can retrain some troops, really? Not sure about that. Wait, but let's check the city first. The amber root. Now, amber was first sought after to use in figurines and jewelry as early as 10,000 years ago. Magical properties were attributed to the substance, and a wide trade for it soon spread throughout Europe and towards the Black Sea. Amber from the Baltic Sea was especially abundant and brought much trade in exchange. Fishermen brought in the amber, and it was processed in workshops before being sent south. The Celts and the Hellenes were especially fond of the substance, and the Romans soon developed a voracious appetite for it as well. The earliest great route to the south went to the Danube, and then made its way down it by ship to coast to the Euxine Sea, where it was distributed by the sea merchants through the Euxine, Aegean and Mediterranean. Later the chief route changed when Roman demand surpassed that of the Euxine route. Instead of following the Danube, it turned towards the Adriatic Sea, where the sea trade spread it through Mediterranean. The amber route brought increased trade into the provinces which it passed, and as a result increased the luxury goods available to the inhabitants. Then we have land survey, roads, we have a port, a river port, an emporium, small marketplace, a temple to Poseidon, a foreign military settlers, a minor Hellenic polis, and field of games. Okay, so now we need to pacify it or establish a tributary state. I'm gonna pacify it. And we have recruitment possible in Ponticapion. Hippocanistai. That doesn't seem like what we want to get here, but... Okay, how are we doing with the income? 1,433. But I'm gonna build a school in Kotais. That's something we wanted. Ponticapan is building. And, oh, we can build a marketplace in Chersonesus then. We already spent the money. Now let's see. Can we sign a peace with Pergamon? Ceasefire and trade rights. This is more generous, Phila. Okay. So we are no longer at war with them again. So we gained the city. and ended the war with Pergamon. So we are slowly spreading around the sea here. And I believe history will be able to give us quite a lot of money. Trade, taxes, yeah. And it's growing fairly fast. I'm gonna put it to high tax rate though. We need as much money as possible right now. How can we retrain the hoplite here? These are all enemy soldiery, but we could get the hoplite haploi here. Okay, so who's the commander? Democharis is the commander of the town. So the rest of the army could march back, for example, to Obia. Oh, hey! These guys revolted and became rebels. Good for us. I have an idea here, though. I'm gonna send Anteponis down here to the end of our border to build a watchtower here. That way we can keep an eye on what's going on around us. So, what would come next? Well, that's the question. We have gained a new city and a large army with it that can protect hopefully history and Obia. And we're getting quite a lot of money, I think. We have 2,800, so about 1,700. And we need to lower the tax rate in Pantikapan if we want the city to grow here. We have 5,803 settlers, so 1% of that would be 58, and 0.5% is 25. So in about 5 turns they might grow, maybe. But this should give us a huge bonus to growth as well. Omnia and normal. Oh, okay. I'm happy. So 2 big armies now exist. One in Kotayi and one in Histria. So we have the western and we have the eastern army. Now we just need a northern army. I would really like it if we could maybe attack and get this place. Skythia Polis. Where's our spy? Here. Well, that's easy to do. We have no defenses. Large pathway commerce. But that would definitely hurt our relations with our friend, the Sauramata. Where are they? Militarily, they're way stronger than we are. Production-wise, though, and territorial-wise, they're falling. And population, well, they don't seem to be doing all that well. What about the military strength of Pergamon? Yeah, we have just heard them quite a lot. So, okay, let's end the turn. We're building in Histria, we're not building in Obia, but we will soon. But we're gonna build the large marketplace first in Chersonesus. I think that's giving us a bit more overall. Obia has much more of corruption. No? Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wow! That was something. I feel so rested now after we have done this. I feel like our empire is gonna live longer. But really, what we need to do now is probably push back the Sauramata. But I don't want to. They've been loyal allies for so long. Attacking them doesn't seem like such a good idea. Much rather attack the Getae and take that city away from them. It's culturally very... My empire is culturally very varied when you think about it. We have only very few Greek, like truly Greek policies. Or police, Greek police, I don't know what the plural of that would be. Oh, please don't tell me they're attacking. No, they're not. I don't know what they're... I guess they're just keeping an eye on us, something like that. Okay, the trade is going fairly smoothly. We have a lot of ports. History is gonna be okay too. Getae. Killing their own units. So maybe it might be worth now to focus a bit more on the economy and try to... We have... I think Pergamon is not gonna attack us at all. They're just gonna keep to there for now. We have good relations with Macedonia. The Getae are okay, and Saurmata are our allies. So from all of this, the only one I really fear are the Getae. So if we, for example, attacked and taken this city, we would be okay. Because this would be like a border province for us. How's that idea? We haven't seen much, so where are there other cities? How close? This is this is just... Is this their capital, really? Yeah. That would be a huge blow to them. No more units of this type. So why are you showing them to me? Maybe they will be available later? By the way, I'm thinking that we might want to start recruiting these guys as defensive force for our towns. For example, I feel really bad that Chersonesus has none of them. And these guys don't either. Yeah, Archon Basileus, he's getting really old. He's 52. How's the family looking? Who's the next? Archon Diodorus is the next heir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still haven't married Artemis. Oh! She has come of age only recently. Okay. But we're starting to build the schools here and there, so it might be helpful to our people. So now we're finishing, or we started the building of large marketplace here. Next turn we're gonna build another one in Olbia, and the turn after that, or 2 turns after that, in Kotais. History will require some attention to. We have lost no archers in this conflict. That's incredible. And I'm thinking we might want to send some of our forces for retraining back to Pantikapion. Who would lead them? Who? Spartacus. You will lead them. So, which one are they going to be?